Let's see. You know what Sully could use? Another axe. Sully, can you use silver axes? That'd be dope. You can! Go for it, girl. All right. All right, then. Tharja, you're doing fine. Pan, you're good. Yep.
What I was kind of alluding to is the fact that rabbits are kind of known for...
Do you really need... Like, you don't want to know. Don't worry, we're not going to talk about it anymore. Continues to talk about it at length.
Yeah, but, like, then I get to thinking, like, but what if he goes the rest of his life without actually knowing what I was getting at?
Then you could tell me off screen.
Yeah, but it's more fun if I do it here.
No, it's not. Shush. All right, so I'm going to let you be the master of the destiny in this particular regard.
Rabbits are known for having extra energy when it comes to this kind of thing.
Yes.
That was what my thing was. Okay.
Thank you.
Moving on. You wanted my opinion on something?
Yes, should we do this particular story mission? Or should we take our chance at that other paralogue way over yonder? Considering how difficult the one we just did was, I'm just curious on what you personally thought.
Well, if I was going to be smart, I would say do the story. If I was saying what I want to see is the new character. But
all right,
new story, doing the new story is smarter. It's a better move.
So you're really gonna do the smarter and better move thing over what you personally want?
In this case, yes, because if not, it may just end up with us having to do something over again.
Fine, but we're gonna be doing it. We're gonna be doing it soon anyway.
I am using the brainscape. I was born with one. I might as well use it.
Perhaps so. Chapter 18. Sibling Blades.
I don't use it that often.
You really don't.
I have to bust it out of cold storage and get the brain working on something that matters.
No. Anyway, as the prior story was foretelling, basically the resistance turned against us, and now we've got two opposing armies converging upon us at the same time.
That's not good.
So we're kind of trying to hope to run one of them off at the pass and take out one of them before they can both join together and absolutely destroy us.
Not exactly conducive to being favorable situation.
No, but desperate times, desperate measures and all that. Just as I thought, the Turncloaks only made a show of opposing us. We're clear of them, thankfully for that. But Yanfei's forces approach swiftly. It won't be long now.
Right.
We should hasten south to meet them and distance ourselves from Walhart. This battle will be challenge enough without the Conqueror breathing down our backs.
Nonetheless.
Another concern, the Dynasts who betrayed us. They attacked us and let us go both because it suited their purpose. Should they attack us from behind as we battle Yanfei, it would be an easy victory. They would curry favor with the Empire without risk of injury. This is how they think. We cannot defend.
is pondering.
Yes, he's looking at a volcano and pondering, so you know it ain't gonna end well. We cannot defend two fronts. We'll need to choose our battlefield carefully. I know where we should fight.
But what if we took lava and threw it at the enemy?
I mean, it would work. Sari,
Brilliant.
that mountain. I've seen it smoke for hours, but I see no trees on it anywhere. Crom doesn't know what a volcano is.
Nay.
What? Ah, that is no forest fire, sir. It's a volcano. Have you never seen one? That one is called the Demon's... I was gonna say... Ingle? The Ingle? Is that what it is?
Sure.
I'm gonna call it the Demon's Ingle. It is known and feared by all people of Valm. Few dare even get close, lest they anger the wicked fire god. Robin, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Well, yeah, sure, but how would you even get a hippo in that thing?
I was about to say it, but then you ran in and did it for me.
No prob. Only if you're wondering how quickly we can reach the volcano. Go to the Demon's Ingle? Do you know what you're saying? Yeah.
All right.
I'm saying your opportunistic former friends wouldn't dare risk following us. And we can use the flames as barriers to limit how your brother's army approaches. And my brother will still come. His stubborn pride will force his hand.
Right.
Then it seems we have our stratagem.
So be
And
it.
then
Tis a
we'll dump the lava on his dumb head.
It might work. 'Tis a risky plan, but I can devise none better. So, yeah, sure, why not? And you two seem to have a peculiar talent for performing miracles. And well, I'm glad someone noticed.
It's called saving the game.
Don't go that way.
Why?
Because it implies you are a big meanie.
Not really. I was saying, like, imagine if you actually could save your life and then proceed with all manner of possible,
Well,
instances that
straight
you could,
up.
like, go back to that point after you died. Then you'd be performing all kinds of miracles.
Straight up, my
And
dude.
people would basically, like, say, hey, this is the guy that performs miracles all the time, because that's how it's going to look to everybody else.
True. But, like, straight up, my guy, like, honestly, I feel like...
Uh-huh.
I feel as if maybe, save stating would be, like, one of the most overpowered, underrated superpowers anybody could possibly have.
That would be neat.
Because then it wouldn't even just be life or death things. You could redo anything.
Yeah. I've not spent a disproportionate amount of time in my own life thinking about how cool that would be.
That's his way of saying he has.
Yes, that's true. I was being sarcastic.
Or was he? Ba-ba-ba-bum. Anywho, just taking a quick look at that. All right. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and say that this is good enough. Let's go! Hi, Yenfei. You have a weird mask. Oh, hey, it's them.
What?
Why, General! Such a melancholic air about you today. Whatever is the problem? Well, being in such close proximity to magma has completely sapped all of the oxygen from my lungs, and I'm slowly dying.
And being into close proximity to Excellus is triggering his gag reflex.
So really...
He's also dying from that.
Yeah, so basically all of his respiratory organs are just convulsing in every way they possibly can.
Yeah.
Oh. Is
I
today
don't envy the day he's having.
Word. Is today the day you face off against your beloved sister? Dear me, of course it is. Well, then of course you'd be in a foul mood.
No longer have a sister.
She is a rebel and a traitor to the Empire. I have no sister.
Really?
Oh, very good, very good. Right out of the book, General Yenfei. And I commend your acting ability. Very convincing. I think your men all heard you. In any case, I'm so glad I can trust you not to take it easy on her ragtag little troop. Yes, we both know why you never let any of her comrades escape, don't we? No, I know it must be so difficult, General, but think of it this way. You still have a family, a big one. The whole Imperial Army is your family now. Think of all of the gifts at Christmas. Well, I should run. Do tell your little sister I say hello. Ta-ta!
The
Damn demon
embarrassing
wizards.
photo at the Christmas party.
That's gonna be a big one. Oh, all right. Well, can't go that way now.
Oof.
All right. Well, guess what, Morgan? You're gonna be teaming up with Tharja for this one, apparently.
Woo!
All right. Let's just jump in, get in there, and start doing some chaos.
Smack.
There you go.
Smacks.
Lucina and Cynthia, unlikely pals. Let's see.
This is the fire level.
You're the fire level.
Lame.
Did you just call yourself lame?
No, I was saying that. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, I was saying that little thing you came up with. It's like, stop relying on that your face thing.
Absolutely not. I refuse.
It gets old after a bit.
I'll tell you what gets old. Your face!
I knew that
Woo!
was coming.
Woo! Woo!
All right, okay, Ric Flair.
I feel good about that one. Bonk!
No need to woo me anymore.
Oh, I will.
Take me at the dinner first.
Okay, then you made it weird.
Of course I did. What else would I do?
You always gotta be making it weird.
I gotta deflect the tension from your strangeness.
Oh! Standing on the big magma thingy makes big ouchies happen. So, do yourself a favor and try not to let there be the big ouchies.
I mean, I can't imagine wading through lava like it was a kiddie pool is very advantageous to most people's health.
Most people. I mean,
Or well-being.
there are some out there who could definitely take it, but I mean, it seems
Not-
people in Fire Emblem can only sort of take it a little bit for a while.
I was gonna say, not anybody in present company.
Well, no, not me and not I, or thee or thy or whatever. I don't know. Point is, yes, I get your point.
You know who else got the point? That guy.
You know who waded through lava once? Kenshiro.
Tell me. Oh yeah.
That guy's cool.
Weird, huh? Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, you know, he's just a straight awesome dude. Up top. That's the end of that dude.
Somebody needs to compile an actual list of fictional characters that can actually come in contact with lava and be fine with it.
That one cat girl from Outlaw Star.
Hell yeah, she could.
Yeah, she used it as like a hot tub.
Aisha McClain, that's her name.
Yeah, there you go. I can't think of any more off the immediate top of my head, but I know that there are more. Alright, they do
Well,
be
that's-
approaching.
That sounds like a list that needs to be written.
Uh-oh. Ouch, my parts.
I had a feeling that was going to happen to you sooner or later.
Well, it was inevitable, yes, but you don't have to be a big old kadonkus about it.
Merely pointing it out, my dude.
I'm merely pointing out the blisteringly obvious.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
You do be all like that, like you ain't even a thing. It's true. All right,
I
Donald, it's time for
potato
you to do your crazy styles.
I potato it all up in here.
Yep, you are a potato. It's true. Or whatever your point was. I don't know.
All right.
All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and kabonkadoo this fine fellow. Bonk.
Damn nuisance.
Dang straight, girl. Dang straight. Now you, get the hell off that magma pile. Kajel, you go join your ding-dang sister, why don't you? See, what do we have here? Finn's Lance. Well, ain't that delightful. All right.
Neat.
Bad call for you guys.
I mean, it doesn't seem to hurt that much, which is weird.
I mean, Fire Emblem characters are weird when it comes to combat scaling, and that they're impressive, but not in other ways. It's honestly really hard to quantify.
As is the fate with almost all RPG characters, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, no, that's just that's a tale as old as time for RPG characters, big time.
They're as only good as the situation allows them to be.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, then basically just about every, you know, RPG character ever essentially fights God at some point. And how do you even quantify that? It's a mess.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the point of the matter is we got to keep on schmoovin' and groovin'. Lest we start burning our buns.
And nobody likes burned buns.
It's
right,
true.
Pan? She's like, why are you looking at me?
Don't want to burn the bunny. The burnt hair smells terrible, yo. That's like a double pun. Whoa.
Unless it's grilled very evenly over a nice slow flame.
Why do you know so much about the cooking of hair?
Because
You're just dedicated to the idea of making yourself look like a weirdo today, aren't you?
no, look, I'm just saying, it's not like I've not known anybody who has cooked a rabbit before.
Oh, that's where you're going with this. Yeah, that's not where my brain went at all.
Weird.
thought
Wait,
you
so
were-
you were actually assuming that I was talking about, like, actual head hair?
Yeah, I thought you, like, were implying that you went to barbershops to scoop it all up to put it on the barbecue or something.
That is extremely disturbingly bizarre that your mind would go there, my dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Only because it's
I'm a-
you.
I'm a little weirded out by you right now.
It's not that I think that you actually would, it's that I think that you would personally make jokes about doing it.
Hey, you know what? Fair enough. I probably would make jokes about something that stupid just to throw you off.
Yeah, that's the whole shebangle right there, okay? Alright.
All right, yeah, I understand what you mean now.
Okay, yeah, obviously you wouldn't, but would you make jokes acting like you did? Hell yeah, you would. Frickin' Nightstar, you're king of the weirdos.
Yeah, I can be. I might be.
Now, zip zap zoobity-bap that big old nerd. Watanga!
I'm not even gonna deny it.
Dang straight you won't, because you can't. Alright, then we run. And then Sully goes over here to help you guys out because you seem to be in a bit of a sticky situation. Bonk a nerd straight on the head with a big old battle axe, like a badass would do.
Sully sure does like to cave people's heads in.
Which is impressive with an axe, because usually that's a cleaving weapon.
Yeah, it's a very nice skill to have.
It's a talent is what it is.
Uh-oh. Ow. Ouch. Oof.
Man, it ain't going great for those dudes. Thank you, Lissa. You're wonderful.
Yay.
You dare go and attacketh the Tharja? Just because it was mostly effective? How dare you?
She'll whoop your butt.
She will, with all manner of horrifying magics.
Because she's cool.
At least Nightstar thinks so. I concede that using her in battle has boosted my general opinion of her at least a little. I can respect her battle prowess, if absolutely nothing else, even if she is a massive creepazoid.
Really? Because I find her personality to be incredibly endearing in most of the support conversations I've seen.
Yeah, well, you would, wouldn't you?
Look, she's actually been pretty darn sweet in them, all things considered.
You would say that.
Like, she's just a pretty darn cool character all around, honestly.
Man, just be saying what he's thinking.
She's very charmingly interesting.
Yeah, you would think that.
Because it's true.
I see. I get you.
I mean, she's not, like, anywhere near my, like, you know, top echelon level of favorites or anything, but, like...
Oh, really? Actually, I thought she would have ranked... I thought, in this game, I thought she would have ranked higher.
She's really in the top mid-tier of, like, my favorite mid-tier characters.
Well, that's actually not nearly as insulting as it would sound on paper. There's really nothing wrong with being mid-tier. Although that's a tier list I am legitimately interested in seeing you do at some point.
Like, I think she's a little more interesting than characters like Cordelia.
Dang, Cordelia burn.
But not nearly as interesting as characters like, I want to say Sully or Maribel or Lissa.
Fair, fair, fair.
So yeah, basically that's what I'm saying.
Okay, all right. Do keep in mind, to at least a certain degree, that you're not getting the full experience with all of the characters in this game because of...
Oh yeah, I know. There's many you didn't use, but there's still many that you're using that you usually don't, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I've been honestly been going out of my way to try and be more fair and balanced with my choices in battle, and boy howdy, it's been throwing me off big time. But
well, I want to say that I appreciate it, and it's been paying off a lot as far as I'm concerned.
Well, good. I'm glad. But yeah, somebody would have to, like, good lord, play through the game at least 2 or 3 times to really get the full picture of every single character in the game.
I mean, if you just stuck with your favorites and really only played this game to show off the characters that you're most aware of and that you like the most, I probably would have been a little annoyed and or bored with this, but no, actually you're doing a really fine job showcasing a lot of the game's charm off to me, and I really think it's cool.
Yeah, I'm glad. Like, really, at the end of the day, the hope was that you would leave this entire situation thinking, dang, that was a pretty swell game I just saw right there.
Well, right now I think this is a damn awesome game you're showing me.
And then I am more than happy about it. But yeah, maybe at some point, if you played through it on your own, you could use different character combos and come up with a, like, because, you know, there's only so, you say
Yeah,
Cordelia is
plan
like,
on it.
yeah, I know, but you say like Cordelia is like mid-tier, and maybe she'd always be mid-tier, or not, we don't know. The fact of the matter is, you would need to actually, like, see the rest of her support conversations and get to know her better, potentially, stuff like that.
Yeah.
She's mid-tier now, but she could be higher or lower if you knew her better. All right, well, he's just kind of standing there menacingly. Unfortunate for us.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
That's a disturbingly decent Patrick impersonation.
Wee-oo.
Yes, you wee all you want, you weirdo.
It was a good console. Get off me.
No, it was a fantastic console. Shut up. Anyway, I am Yen Fei of Chonsin. That is all you need to know before you die. Okay.
I mean, is it really important that I know the name of some dude before I die? I mean,
I'd argue. Any ding 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 way. All right.
why are certain characters or villains or whatever so interested in someone knowing what their name is, even though they freely admit, at least in their opinion, that that particular person is going to die in like 5 minutes from their point of view? It's like, why would you care, my dude?
I haven't
would
the
you-
slightest.
Why would you care informing your name to someone that you think you're going to kill in 3 minutes from now?
No idea.
That's some dumb level of pride there that accomplishes absolutely nothing. And look at him go.
Yep.
That's for hitting Lissa, you jerk.
Jackass.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he's a cool guy. He seems like he might be cool.
Well, I mean, doesn't matter now. He's dead.
Cutting some slack. Wow, really? Dead?
Yeah. Well
Huh.
thought. She will be safe. I can die in peace.
Oh man, he was kind of cool. That sucks.
Yeah, now he's big dead.
Well, now I just feel bad.
Yeah, well, war be like that sometimes. Hey, we got a sword, though. Ooh, we got both of his swords. Baller. Look at the positives of the thing, you know? Anyway, are you gonna be okay? That was, kind of messed. Our victory is secured. Yen Fei has fallen. I will never understand why he joined Walhart. His reasons die with him.
It was
Yeah.
a dental plan.
Well, that's all kinds of a jump scare. No, thank you.
Anyway, I was saying that it was probably the dental plan.
Probably. Oh, but what a death it was! Did you see the grief etched on his face? The mix of longing and pain in the eyes? He had but become such an accomplished actor, but that was all too real.
Cool, my dude. I can't remember the part where anybody asked you, but cool story, bro.
Excellus. What would you know of my brother, you loathsome toad?
That's a nice insult.
It is. More than you, Princess of Consin. And I would watch that mouth of yours. I'm honoring Yen Fei's sacrifice by not killing you now, but even I have my limits. What do you mean, sacrifice? Whoopsie! Did I just spill the beans? I'm so sorry, but I promised your dear brother I'd never tell.
Fei,
Explain yourself, Snake, or die.
really?
Bah, as if you could harm me. You only live by my grace, you ungrateful wretch. I could have killed you countless times, and I would have if not for him.
How do you
Talking around it, say what you mean. Oh, did Yen Fei not groan out the truth as you cut him to bloody pieces? No, I suppose not. He's always so quiet and proud. Honorable, I think they call it. Yet he swallowed his pride and cast aside his honor all to protect his beloved kin.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I knew. Yeah, I thought where this was coming from.
That's right, little sis. He did it to save you.
I thought that's where that was going.
Lies.
That sucks.
You're lying. No, I'm telling the truth, which I admit is a rare treat, so you best shut up and enjoy it. Before you met those Elysians, I could have had your head with a word. In Chonsin at Val Harbor, did you really think yourself so elusive? You are my leverage for Yen Fei. Unwitting and unbound, but a hostage all the same. I let you live. He fought for us. That was our deal. And he kept his end right to his end.
I'm happy with this turn of events.
Yeah, no, that's really messed up. Ugh, well, I don't know about you, but I feel much better having that off my chest.
Cool. Would you like to lose some more weight? Because I don't know, how much is a head weigh?
About 30 pounds.
All right. Well, let's not give him any headway then.
Word. Maybe I'll give this truth-telling a try more often. Yes, I
That
shall
was-
resolve to do so.
That was a dumb joke on my part, and I regret saying it.
It's okay. In any case, goodbye, friends. I wish you safe travels, and so sorry about Yenfei. Oops! Broke my resolution twice already. Ha ha!
I don't think this man is sorry at all.
No, definitely not.
Yenfei.
This isn't... This can't be. Yenfei, no. Seri. God, it's the things I said to him. The things I did. I've wronged him beyond imagining.
It's- she really needs to not blame herself here.
Yeah, but at the same time, I understand why she
Oh yeah,
feels
I
like she
definitely
should,
understand,
but
like,
no.
Yeah.
It was out of her power.
Yenfei.
If he had only spoken, told me, I could have joined the ruse. Milady, I know well the grief of losing family with so much yet unsaid. I am wretched.
How could this happen?
I've repaid my brother's kindness with death. Yenfei, forgive me, please. Seri, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Seri, you did all you could. Your brother knew that. You are blameless in this. Excellus and the Empire are at fault here. And they will be made to answer for it, I promise you.
Crom will do that.
Damn
He's
straight.
cool like that.
Oh, yeah. No.
I mean, I sound all, like, you know, like I usually do. But honestly, dude, I'm kind of a little, trying not to tear up, sort of.
No, I get it, dude. I get it.
So, yeah, that's a thing.
So, Crom, pray forgive me. You've done so much for this land while I can give nothing in return. Or worse, what help I offered turned against us.
Hey,
We're the resistance now, and we've yet to lose a battle. Yenfei would be proud. But he'd also want us to fight on, to make sure his sacrifice has meaning. And fight we will, Sayuri, until this land is free.
My gratitude.
Aye, sir. And thank you. I owe my life to you all, and to my brother. I swear to you and to him, I will make the most of it.
Good. I'm glad this kind of ended, at least on that note.
Take what you can get in war.
It sucks. It really does. The
Yeah.
whole situation.
sire.
My lord! Con Basilio, he has been killed in battle. No.
Gods!
Damn it all, you're certain? I am. He's gone, Crom. I saw him fall myself. He's gone.
This is not a good day.
Really isn't. Flavia, what happened? Wait, you're hurt! Lucina, fetch a healer at once! I'll be fine, gods damn me. Gods damn me for outliving that one-eyed clod. Big bald oaf. Ugh. Ah!
Oh gods, no.
That's twice now I have failed.
I could crush you.
I'll kill him. I'll cut that dastard Walhart down myself. I swear it before the gods.
Wait!
No, Flavia. For now, you need to rest and to heal. When the time is right, we will avenge Basilio. You have my word. Then know that I will hold you to it. Why did I let him go? Crom, there's something else. Something important. Basilio asked that I give you this.
Remember this.
Yeah. Wait, is that? I can feel its power resonating through my whole body. It's Gules, one of the gemstones you need. Don't ask me why in hell's name the oaf hid it from you. He always did love his surprises, damn him.
Right.
Whatever his reasons, I accept his gift now, and gladly. It's hard to believe he's truly gone. The larger the man, the larger the void left in his wake. And Con Basilio was a titan. There is no replacing him. I should have tried harder to convince him. There's a little bit of him left.
No.
The scouts have reported back. Walhart's army has retreated to the Imperial capital. Retreated?
Right.
It seems the Dynas Turncloaks are withdrawing their soldiers as well.
What?
I don't believe it. Steiger and Yenfei have fallen. It's no shock Walhart might pull back to regroup. And of course, the Dynas now see cracks forming in the Empire.
Really?
Maybe they'll reconsider which side they'll fight for.
Yes.
Possibly, if they can see an advantage in it for themselves. With them or not, it seems a decisive battle is upon us.
Aye.
To think how quickly our fortunes have shifted.
Yeah.
We have Basilio to thank for that. For all of it. His sacrifice made it all possible. If only there had been some other way. No second guessing! Basilio would have hated that. You did your duty as best as you were able, same as he. Now clear the doubts out of that clever head of yours. We're going to need it. The fate of Valm and all our homelands hangs on this next battle.
Let's make a scene.
For the sake of history and all our fallen comrades, we will bring this empire crashing down.
Listen to me.
Shepherds, comrades, soldiers, we make for the capital. This conqueror's reign ends now.
Oh boy. That was a lot.
Tall order, tall order. I mean, we've got a couple support conversations that might help make things a little bit more breezy.
We sure do.
All right.
I hope you came prepared, Lucina. Today we create our killer team moves.
Very well.
I shall do my best. Now, you need to loosen up. This isn't math class or whatever. You just need to remember the 3 A's. Aesthetics, appearance, and acrobatics.
Well.
I believe aesthetics and appearances are the same thing.
Yep.
Yes, which is why it's doubly important you start worrying about them. That's just flawless logic.
Nice save.
Yeah. What exactly would you have me do?
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, you have to start waving Falchion around a lot more. You know how it sometimes lights up, right? We can't not use that. It's too awesome.
What?
I cannot make my blade shine at will, Cynthia. Furthermore, I'm not sure it's appropriate to use Falchion as a prop in this pageantry.
Sure it is.
I told you, this is to raise your allies' morale.
But don't you see?
Are we conjuring mystical light purely for dramatic effect? Then it's pageantry.
Oh.
You're just saying that because you're still feeling bashful. But it's part of a leader's job to stand up and make inspiring speeches, right? Crom does it all the time. Do you think he lets a little embarrassment get in his way? This is the same thing, except with boring old words replaced by glowing swords. It still feels like I'm being badgered into this. Which is why it's so frustrating that what you say holds to a curious sort of logic.
It does, and I'm going to agree with her on this one.
That is frustrating. That is somewhat true. Okay, so I'm gonna pretend that's a compliment and just get on with things.
I like her outlook.
Anyway, here's a diagram of the first maneuver I came up with.
Huh?
So then, we both jump into a full spin, cross paths in midair. You shout shooting stars as I begin to swirl my hair in a figure 8 pattern. Okay. We're to do all this in actual combat? Yep, so we'd better get practicing. I stand corrected. This isn't pageantry. It's a sideshow from a traveling circus.
We all know sideshows are the worst kind of sideshows.
It's true. That's where the bobs come from.
You didn't even realize I was making fun of you, did
Boy,
did
there.
you?
You were making fun of me?
I said sideshow.
Oh, you made fun of my verbal blunder. Now I must commit backgammon.
That's funny because I actually got what you were really going for there.
I appreciate that you did. It was pretty layered.
Nobody else is gonna get that joke.
Yeah, well,
Because I
you did, and it made you laugh, so I'll take it. Anywho, Owain and Brady time. Halt! Who goes there?
Huh?
Halt. You're the one who just walked in. I ain't going nowheres. A fine parry, sirrah. And yet here you stand in garb most strange. Speak, fiend, what nefarious plot are you hatching here?
You want some?
What, you mean here in this kitchen? Dressed like a chef?
What?
A surcoat with a crown of purest white? What strange rituals are... It's an apron and a chef's hat, idiot! I'm cooking dinner! You can't be that dense. Now quit wasting my time! Cooking you dinner? Ha! I'd sooner believe a cavalier riding a Pegasus over the moon.
Put out!
I ain't got time for this malarkey. Look, tonight's my turn, alright? I'll make like some eggs and beat it. You're gonna ruin the flavor. I will not be deceived by such deceits. Nice job there. What manner of madman would allow you a turn at cooking for the camp? I'm a fine cook, alright? I learned from my dear old ma. So just get off my back.
Hoy there!
Whoa, are you crying? No! You're slipping out of character.
Well,
Brady, you're totally crying.
can it?
Leave me alone, I was just cutting up taters, alright? Don't you mean onions? I don't think there's anything in potatoes that... I just felt bad for him, okay? Now make like my pants and split.
Try to
Fine, fine, I'm going. Well, that was just stupendous.
I enjoyed every bit of that.
That was astoundingly great, and I wish to see them become closer friends, and so I shall be forcing them to do so. Alright, well, in order to facilitate such things... Alright, here's
What you gonna do? What
Where-
you gonna do?
Where are you, Brady? Look, I appreciate you being a cleric. We'll make sure that you can heal people real good. But I'm gonna need you to do something that can actually do something resembling a bit of damage.
Man, you really hate healers.
I
Every
really
time
do.
someone is a healer, you just want to make sure they do something else.
You know damn well why I'm doing this.
I'm gonna pretend like I don't.
How dare you?
Pat your head.
Yeah. Anyway, alright, you know what?
Very condescendingly, I might add.
Yeah, I'll bet. Anyway, alright, let's see. We could actually make Brady into a villager, and that is incredibly funny to me. Because Donald is his dad.
An ordinary villager, weak, but capable of great things. I
On-
don't know what that means.
It means what Donald was. You remember what he was before he was something, right?
Well, yeah.
And honestly, considering Brady's arc of being weak...
Are you really gonna go with that? Other than... Because you could go with any of those other things, which are all good choices.
Yeah, I guess there's a limit to how far being thematic is really going to get us.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to, but I'm just saying, only do it if you think it's a good idea.
Alright, well let me ask you, what would you personally do?
Frig, I don't know.
Well, start thinking about it, frig knower.
I mean, I was gonna say something else, but like, I can't be doing that on this channel.
Indeed.
So I had to think about it. Anyway,
He's got pretty decent magic. I guess he wouldn't be a bad mage.
like, I don't know what I would do. I'm just saying, like, you're the smart one here.
You have literally never said that before in our entire relationship. I don't know how to interpret that.
When it comes to this game, you're
Ah.
the expert on it.
Oh, okay. Comparatively. Gotcha. Ah, boy. Well, I don't want to stick around like a moron for too damn long. Fine, we'll make him a mage.
Oh man, you just went and did it. We barely talked about it, and you're just like, no, I'm picking an option. I'm going for it. Look at me go.
I spent far more time on that screen than I realistically probably should have. Get off me!
In another minute, I probably would have said gone with the villager like you wanted, but
You suck!
this has happened now.
You know what? No! To hell with you! To hell with all you stand for! They have to be at level 10! Damn you! You've bamboozled me!
No, I didn't do it on purpose.
You
I
did that
said-
on purpose!
No. I said in another minute, I might have actually rethought that.
I am experiencing anger!
I was just saying. No. Hold on. Don't get me wrong here. I just said, you should do what is like, what you think is the smartest move to make. And if you thought that was the smartest move to make, then I would have been behind it, is what I'm saying.
I would not have thought it to be a smart move. It probably would have been a very silly and impractical one.
Yeah, but like, it was still kind of silly and practical for you to like pick something at random.
I didn't
because
pick
you were
something
taking
at
too
random.
long.
I was thinking it over the entire time.
You were?
Yes.
So Mage was like not a spur of the moment decision, but
No,
something
Mage
you
was
thought
going.
might
Wait, Mage
actually
was what I was
really
gonna
help?
pick. Mage was what I was gonna pick if I didn't pick Villager.
All right. Then I take back everything I said, and everything's cool.
I thought his magic stat was decent, and plus the fact that, you know, his mom is freaking Maribel, it kind of just
All right,
fit.
all right. No
Plus-
no problem. Then that's good. Okay.
Plus, when he finally gets to the point where he can rank up from this, he can go into being a sage, which
Uh-huh.
will allow him to start healing again.
That's awesome. Okay. I just thought you picked that because we were taking too much time talking.
Nay.
All right.
Nay, I say.
Oh, Robin, I thought you would be in bed.
Yeah, well, I thought a lot of things about stuff, so shush.
No, I was saying what she said.
I
at the
know,
bottom
I can read.
All right. I mean, that's debatable, but go on.
Bruh. We all need a dream worth dying for, or a death worth dreaming for. What's yours? I just want to be strong enough to keep my friends and loved ones safe. An admirable goal. Actually, you know what we haven't done in forever? Hang on. Let's take a look at the roster here for a second.
Are we good? Okay.
Yeah, hang on a second. At least the new ones. Like, okay, Crom, most likely to break things. Lissa, most likely to snort. Sully,
Mhm.
the last one you want cooking. Tharja, the one with the darkest thoughts. Lucina,
She, me.
the least likely to get a joke. Bruh.
She, you.
Cynthia, the most baffling sleep talker. That's adorable.
It is.
Owain, the most apt to shout level up.
That's weird.
That is very strange. Maribel, the most likely to toss in her sleep. Cute, cute. Donald, the one with the curliest hair, admittedly. Kajel, the most attached to her armor. That seems to be the case. Brady, the most likely to incur friendly fire. What? What does that mean? All right. Also, the scar on his face is from a stray violin string, so that's funny. Morgan, the most shamelessly self-driven. Huh.
We could also bother to read these a little more.
You really want me to read the whole ass biography?
I mean, I am. I'm looking at them and I'm trying to.
Oh, I'll
Well,
read
you don't-
the.
You don't.
You want me
you
to
don't
do
have
that?
to-
I'll do it. I'll do it
you-
right here,
you-
right now.
No, you do not need to do this from the beginning.
I will totally do it.
You don't need to.
I'm gonna do it.
At least, all I'm saying is just at least give me a little bit of time to, scan through the whole thing. That's
Okay, fine. My bad. Is there anybody you'd like me to go back on?
all. No. I mean, starting from where we are.
Okay, all right.
That's all I meant.
Okay.
Yep.
Tends to demand tremendous effort for seeing the fondest of starting fires.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Pan. Cool and sensible. She shows a little interest in finding a partner and remedying the fate of her race, and yet she did, so that's fun. She's also eats the fastest, so that's fun. Looks and acts like a child, but supposedly isn't. Sees Crom as a brother, which he does not reciprocate. The most popular with cute animals.
Mm-hmm.
Yarn will, terrified that his race, i.e. himself, will go extinct, he has become a colossal coward, but he might put himself out on a limb for a comrade's sake. The loudest talker, which is surprising considering Owain's existence.
Exactly.
Muriel, she adores research and obsesses over her object of study. The most superfluous packer.
Ooh, grandiloquent.
Indeed.
And fastidious.
She's many such words. Lon'qu, while cool and curt around most people, the very sight of a woman turns him beet red. Now he has a nerd wife. The
He
deftest of
also
the...
likes.
Yes?
He also likes potatoes.
He does. He's the deftest of the potato peelers. Fake. He sees himself as exemplary and reverently refers to himself in the third person. The best at misplacing things.
Oh wait, was he born the day after Christmas? Because
He-
that's interesting.
He was.
Huh.
Then again, who knows if that's even a thing in this universe.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Anyway,
sound like it.
she's actually over 1,000 years old and counting. The biggest oversleeper. Cute! Let's see. Unlike her mother, she's remarkably grown up and keeps her feelings in check, especially about her weird name. She has a knack for reading people. The one with the nicest teeth.
I like that they actually brought that up. Looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
I really, really want to know what the circumstances were for that becoming her name, even though that joke I made earlier about it actually is worming its way into wanting to become my headcanon, personally.
It sounds very much like Nowie for that to be the case.
Mhm.
Let's see. While disarmingly optimistic, he shows a gruesome lack of mercy while on the battlefield. The one with the lowest heart rate. Okay. Anyway, he has a good head on his shoulders, but the rest of him often has trouble keeping up. The most eager to clean a plate. In a food sense, not in a cleanliness sense.
I mean, it seems like both, because, Stahl is kind of a nerd for that sort of thing.
That's fair. Despite her stage fright, she is unparalleled in her craft, and he has admirers around the world. The most mesmerizing singer. That's hardly a surprise.
Yeah.
Her beauty, skill, and record are surpassed by few, but she cannot seem to win Crom's heart. Indeed, the deepest, most frequent sire.
That's Cordelia.
How hard do you have to sigh for that to become your known trait? That's damn impressive, honestly.
I don't know, man.
Despite his protests, he's actually quite proud of the fact that he can turn invisible. The tallest while seated. My goodness. Let's see, years of experience have hardened him mostly, but he still winces when people harp on about his age. The first to get a crick in his back. Ha!
It's true.
Let's see.
Sharish, we hardly know her.
You want to know her more?
I mean, that would be neat.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. I mean, I'm sorry, some characters are questionably getting lost in the shuffle. There are so
Yeah.
many characters I'm trying to show.
It's true. But
I mean,
yeah.
at least she had that adorable set of rankings with Gregor.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see. Likes to cook and sew, but loves her sweet, adorable wyvern Minerva even more. The most terrifying when angry. So lovely are his features that strangers often mistake him for a woman. His one flaw is a tendency to get caught up in details. The one with the scabbiest knees? Oh, because he prays a bunch. That's probably why.
Yeah, it took me a bit to get that too.
Otherwise, that just seemed random. Anyway, her old-fashioned speech and manners set her apart from the Elysians. She loves her brother Yenfei fiercely. The most talented skin diver? What's a skin diver?
I mean, I'm not entirely knowledgeable on that. It sounds like something I should know, but I don't.
I'm Googling
Weird.
it. I'm Googling it. Skin diver.
You do that thing.
A person who engages in the sport or activity of skin diving. Oh, that helps! Okay.
Oh, I see what it is. Okay, it's
Wait, oh no, crap, I'm stupid. Hang on. The activity or sport of swimming beneath the surface of the water, especially at considerable depth, without a portable breathing device.
I get it. Okay.
Huh. That seems kind of random, but is also neat. Rock on, Sayuri. Let's see. Gaius, he's absolutely obsessed with sweets and hides 50 varieties of emergency snacks in his cloak. The most frequent nosebleeder?
Man, that's almost really starting to make him sound like he's some sort of metaphorical stand-in for a junkie of some kind. That's weird.
Yeah, the nosebleeding part is what gets me. Huh.
Good lord, this is almost starting to seem like some sort of... I mean, I actually doubt that it really is this. In fact, I would be willing to say that it probably is exactly as we see. But this almost seems like something at this point that would almost remind me of old school censorship. Weird, isn't it?
Maybe?
Even though I absolutely have no I have no trouble believing that in the Japanese version he is very fond of sweets.
I mean, he has them on his costume, so.
Yeah, I have absolutely no, questions about that's what it probably is in the original.
They're
I'm
just
saying.
they're dancing on it so close to the line that it almost feels like it has to be, even though I don't think that it is. That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. It is.
Anyway, shocking lack of self-worth, exhibits one-of-a-kind talent, particularly when it comes to working with animals, the best at tripping over nothing. Sheet we
We've
be
seen
knowing.
that.
He's swift to propose to anything female, the most prolonged primper. And Anna.
Yay!
An
We
enigmatic-
don't use her nearly enough.
Yeah, well, the thing is, she doesn't have any support conversation, so it makes it
Yeah.
difficult too.
That is true.
It's the
That
same
is
reason I
true.
don't use Sayuri that much. She literally has support conversations with Robin. And that's it!
Yeah.
Like
You
most,
know-
like most merchants, she is a smooth talker who loves both gold and rich customers. The one with the fattest nest egg. You were saying?
If it wasn't for the fact that Lissa ended up being a fairly good partner for Robin,
Perfect partner, but yes.
I almost feel like we should have waited on him a little bit more and maybe gone with a more unconventional character like Anna.
Yeah,
Someone who only has one, but
but
that sounds like something that can be done on a second playthrough or third
I
or
think-
whatever.
I think Robin and Lissa are really cute together.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's actually good too.
I mean, look.
Especially the way it's turned out in this playthrough.
Yeah.
It's had a lot of situations in battle where it's actually been really awesome. So yeah.
I mean,
I agree with you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean,
Out
look,
of all the possible futures or timelines of which we could have ended up when playing this game, it would have been neat to pair him with someone who only has support conversations with him instead of someone who had more options.
to be fair, that was
That's all
actually
I'm saying.
that literally was my logic on my first ever playthrough of the game.
Huh.
I will concede that Robin and Anna have a really good support conversations. But despite that, I still personally prefer him with Lissa. And if I ever stray from that path, it's usually with Maribel. It's not even 100% a bias thing, honestly. I legitimately
that's
think that
fair.
I legitimately think that they're good together.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I got no problems with that.
Okay.
I'm not saying I have any hesitation or even any regrets over it.
Okay.
I'm
Sure.
just saying it would have been like interesting
I get that. I've never
to
seen
also do it that way.
I've never seen Sayuri's conversations with Robin, but I imagine they're pretty good too.
But I was only saying since there are characters that only have one support conversation, it almost feels like a waste when you think about those characters specifically.
Yeah, I get you. I understand. But you know something else you need to take into consideration with Robin?
Mm-hmm.
Is that literally every single female in the game is an option for him. That includes... Hang on, no, straight up. That includes characters
Yeah.
like...
Yeah, Tharja,
like
Naui.
Lucina and, like, Cynthia, Kajel.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah.
Literally every female.
Yep, and there's a bunch apparently we haven't crossed paths with yet, so like
Well, a good-
I get it.
Yeah, a good chunk of these you're never going to see, so don't worry about those.
Okay, so yeah, it's basically just like picking one out of a list of like maybe 100. So
Yeah,
like
there are
and
so
your
many
choices
options
are
for
huge.
Robin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I will
Alright, so
Yeah. In fact, I think Lucina might honestly be the most popular option in that regard.
that's
certainly...
weird since it sounds so basic.
I know, but then again, as far as I'm aware, the majority of people literally just have Crom go with Sumia, and I think that's basic as hell, too.
Bah. It sounds boring.
It is boring. That's the whole problem.